just want to say congratulations to the cast and director. It was a terrific performance, difficult material, and you did it with real passion and talent. I really, really enjoyed it. And my question is, do you all take acting classes, or how did you learn to do that?
Great. Who would like to answer? Okay, Charles and Jesse, I'll pass the mic.
This was actually my first time ever performing for anybody, but I learned just coming to group. Yeah.
A lot of us know how to act bad, and some of us have been on TV. I've been on Cops a couple times. What you gonna do when they come for you? I got to run for it, but it didn't work. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you. Other questions? Yes, Alejandro. Outstanding job. Seriously wonderful. For everyone, what part of being in Shakespeare was the most challenging, and what part was the most rewarding?
Hi, man. I think the most challenging is one to commit to the roles and do your best, but being that a lot of us have other activities going on, we can only get that 1 hour a week or a couple hours a week because of various programs. But the most rewarding is the camaraderie. This is like actually my second play, and everybody who I had the opportunity to do one of these with, we become good friends.
Thank you, Ed.
I think the most challenging part of doing a Shakespeare play is the dialogue. I mean, the dialogue was written so long ago, and you can be memorizing lines and not really knowing for sure what they meant when you wrote it. So I had to look up a lot of stuff to say, oh, okay, this is what this means, because it's just, the dialogue is just so old, and if you don't understand what it means, it won't come across to your audience. The most rewarding though was, this was fun.
Did you want to share? No? Okay. Anybody else want to share that? The most challenging, most rewarding aspect? Great.
Hello, my name is Brian. The rewarding part about this is that I got to do friendship with my partners and with the free staff. They were very gentle to show us how to perform and to do this play. Thank you for Micah and Raya. Appreciate that. And, the rewarding part of this is that I will take this for the rest of my life. Thank you.
Okay, other questions? Yeah, and I see in the back too.
I want to know to the people who memorize their lines, like how long did it take, like Bob, how long did it take you to memorize your lines and Micah? Super specific.
It took a couple of weeks to memorize it. When you started, you just see the script, and then every night you're reading it in your cell, and you're walking the yard, going over the lines over and over again, just repeating them. And a couple of weeks, but I like to get the lines memorized, because once you get the script out of your hand, you can do all sorts of other stuff. You can really explore the other parts of the character.
Well, so I'm an actor outside of here, and so during the entire rehearsal process of this, I was also in other shows, and so I would have to memorize my lines for those shows, and so I was juggling a lot. So it did take me like the entire time that we worked on this, and then a lot of cramming last night and this morning to make sure I had everything. So, yeah.
Hey, alumni.
Hey,
alumni. Yeah, so to get in the play.
My question is, I would like to know what did the guy do to get so in tune with the character of Macbeth?
All right, Red, that's for you. What did you do to get in tune with the character of Macbeth? Good one.
First of all, when I read the script, I had to realize that he's going through some troublesome times. That in his heart, he's a good person, but he got a corrupt woman that wants some power. So he had to go through the emotions of loving her and pleasing her, but also finding something in himself. So I was in a struggle, so I figured I could go and just like juggle. So I juggled with that emotional part of it. But it was a good thing.
And, and I'll just add, we get to draw upon our human experiences. Like, we might not have the same exact experience as a character we're playing, but part of our job as actors is to find those ways we can bridge our world to the world of the character and really empathize with what they're going through. So for you to empathize with Macbeth and step into that role. Who else has a question? Great.
Stand up, Clem.
I just want to know how you sign up for the Shakespeare class.
Go ask Miss Ochoa. She'll tell you how to sign up for our class. Exactly. We appreciate it. Exactly.
We're closing up this round next week, but then we'll reopen in August. We don't have the exact start date yet. Okay, well, may I ask you, what did you like about the show?
What's going on? I've seen two kings. I've seen Macbeth get his head chopped off. Story right now.
All right, well, good though. You saw two kings, you saw Macbeth's head chopped off. That's good, that's good. And yeah, Shakespeare is, something that we keep uncovering and learning more and more. So hope you can join us next round. Yeah, thank you for coming. And I see you in the back. Hi.
Your performance was awesome. The question is to be or not to be.
Gosh, that's a really good question. It sounds familiar. Thank you. Did Shakespeare say that?
Yeah.
Ms. Barati had to leave. She wanted me to convey to you guys she did a very good job. She used to teach Macbeth when she was teaching in college. So she thinks you guys did a good job. Congratulations.
Thank you, Bobby, and thank you for your help today. Thank you. All right, we have a few more minutes for questions, so anybody else? I'm scanning the room here, don't be shy. Yes. Oh, great.
I have no question, but I do have a statement. I would like to thank all of you for coming. I want to thank the Inside Garden crew for showing up. Give up for the Inside Garden. I just want to thank God and thank this group of people. This is my last Thursday here, hopefully. I was found suitable January 4th, and the governor looked at my paper April 29th and made no action. So I will be going home hopefully next week. Personally, thank you all for allowing me to be a part of this adventure, suffering my head, suffering me. But I learned a lot. I didn't get my lines like I wanted to, but I also want to give it up for Sean, who also learned all his lines and more than one role. And he played more than one role. And the young man, Robert, who stepped in, and I appreciate you all for letting him step in. And Solo came in 3 weeks ago and filled in at least 2 parts. I'm not going to take y'all's job from you. I'm just letting you know that I appreciate all the work and all the effort. I will be watching it on YouTube, I guess, next week.
Yes, thank you. Congratulations. question over here. I just want to plug, and we're going to come over to Joseph, but that we do have, in the last 4 years, we're in our 4th year of having a theater program with Marin Shakespeare called the Return to the Citizens Theater Troupe. So we offer a similar kind of theater where for people returning home after periods of incarceration. So that's pretty exciting that we're able to offer that. It's located in the Bay Area near San Rafael.
What did you guys do to beat the nerves? Because me being a musician, sometimes I get real nervous, you know, and so what was it that you guys did to beat the nerves and get through this? Because you guys did a magnificent job.
There's people here?
In a lot of acting and public speaking, it's like you can see the audience, but then you don't see the audience. So it's like I can look and scan, but you know, you try to focus on friendly faces, and that actually takes away the nerves. But you can also just kind of like just glance at the audience as a whole and not focus on them. So you can't tell if somebody's giving you a dirty look or something like that. And it really will allow you to focus on what you're doing.
I think it just comes down to having fun. You know, doing something you like and just want to have fun with it. That's it.
Cornell, I think also looking at familiar faces.
Got the gun show.
I want to give a very special thanks out to the Inside Garden, Karen, Dan, and Paige. I want to especially thank Paige because she did the Porter 3 times, and she went over my play with me 1 time. So thank you very much.
It takes a village, not just to raise a child, but to put on a show. But it takes a village. I think Paige has something to say, and I think Solo wants to say something.
Yeah, to help basically quell the nerves, before we even get started, even in our rehearsals, we do warm-ups where we get to act silly and just get loose and all that stuff. So that just helps basically to calm the nerves and everything before we even get started. So for me, that works excellent.
Okay, one more comment or question? Great.
Hey, Paige.
Hey.
Hi, everyone. Hi. I am Paige, and I, like Cornell said, I've seen Macbeth probably half a dozen times in different theaters all over the country. It's one of my favorite shows of all time, and I just want to thank you guys so much for putting it on and doing such a fantastic job with it. It's one of the favorite productions I've ever seen. Thank you.
Okay, any last burning question or comment? Yeah, Sean.
So I think that this would not have been a success if it wasn't for our fantastic drummer. And as well as the person that moved the set and also took part of the So we all worked really well together, and you know, we just did it as a team, and that's why it just went off as a success, I think.
I just want to say thank you to all of y'all. We just came to have fun. We just take away for a little bit of time just to have fun and enjoy one another. We appreciate Miss Ochoa. We appreciate Miss Marshall. We appreciate Micah. We appreciate Soraya. And the cameraman, thank you for filming us today. And we appreciate everybody coming. And thanks to Marion Shakespeare. And they gave us an opportunity to go in here just to have fun. Even though we're away right now, that don't mean you can't still have a little bit of fun, little humanity, and learn some as we grow. Thank you all.
Well, okay, did you want to say one more thing, Jesse?
I'm Jesse, they just took my shirt away. But what I'm saying is this is fun and it's enjoyable. It's something to explore. If you want to try it, do it. I thank the people from Marin Shakespeare that come in, all the sponsors and everybody else that works with this and puts this together. Thank you very much. It was rewarding and fulfilling. Thank you. I'm Jesse.